how to start sneaker botting in 2023. You're fed up of taking L's and you want to start sneaker botting? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll be going through the raw beginner guide on how to start sneaker botting and what is sneaker botting. Sneaker botting is ever changing, so here is your updated 2023 guide. So what is sneaker botting? Sneaker botting is using an automated software to help assist you check out a pair of shoes. There are two types of sneaker botting. You have raffle botting and you have first come first serve botting. These are different types of releases. While first come first serve is the retailer putting their stock on their website and saying first one to get it gets that sneaker. What is raffle botting? Well, if you're from the UK, raffle botting will suit you a lot more. This is because a lot of the retailers within the UK release all of their stock via raffles. So usually about 3 days before the release, they will launch a raffle on their website. You then have these 3 days to enter your accounts into this raffle, and on the day you'll be notified whether you win or whether you do lose. We're going to be talking about raffle bots. This is because this is the majority way of getting multiple pairs of sneakers. Within the UK, first come first serve is very rare. So for cost efficiency, how much easier it is and how much easier it is to understand, raffle botting is where you should start. What a raffle bot does is it will assist you on entering multiple accounts. Instead of just entering one account into this raffle bot will allow you to enter 5, 10, 20, hundreds or even thousands into a raffle. Something I do want to stress with a raffle bot, if you enter one account into a raffle with your phone, then enter that same account into a raffle bot will not give you extra chances on that one account. It won't make your account any better than any others. If you are completely new to reselling, different sites have different filters. What that means is you can't just use the same phone, the same 10 cards, the same Wi-Fi, the same device, the same address, and just enter loads of times. The raffle will filter your account out. Now, they won't tell you they filtered you out. You'll just never win. So if you have 20 accounts for a certain raffle, say for example size, if you were to enter them all on the same phone, you'll most likely not win. This is because it's on the same IP address and on the same phone. So what a raffle bot allows you to do is use something called proxies, which makes it look like it's entering from a different IP address. Essentially makes it look like someone else is entering, leading to your accounts not getting filtered. Now there are multiple different raffles per release, and you've got to find the raffle bot that suits you best, because every raffle has different filters. If a certain raffle will only allow you to enter once per address, then there is no point in you raffle botting this site if you only have one address to hand. Today, right now, the top 3 raffle bots in my opinion are Usnkrs, Novum and Neo Raffles. Now by the time you're watching this might be quite outdated. So how do you learn what these different filters are, or how to use these bots, or what raffle bot is best for each website? This is where a cook group comes in. If you don't know what a cook group is, this is a vital step before you should even think about sneaker botting. I have also made a video about this if you want to check it out. Cook group is going to help support you how to use the raffle bot, what sites to go for, the filters of these different sites, what releases are coming up, everything sneaker related a cook group will have to hand. You need this information if you're even thinking about sneaker botting. A cook group's going to set you back anywhere between £20 and £45 a month. However, please let me stress this, a cook group is full of experienced sneaker resellers, sneaker botters. You can ask questions, you can get one-on-one support, because using a sneaker bot can be very complicated when starting. Now I do run my own cook group, Kaikicks Apprentice, if you do want to check it out. There are other cook groups on the market, however I do take pride in my own. If you are interested in joining a cook group, then I suggest clicking the top link down in the description. We will drop an exclusive discount code just for this video. If you use code RAFFLEBOTTING, you will get 40% off your first month. You can be my cook group for £10. This includes one-on-one support whenever you need it, other experienced sneaker resellers who are also there to support you, all the sneaker related releases, everything sneaker related information we provide within the group. So you understand what sneaker botting is, you're within a cook group who's telling you the information about these sneaker bots and what sneaker releases are coming up, telling you about the different raffle filters and how you can use your bot. How much is a raffle bot going to cost you? Your average raffle bot will cost you anywhere between £100 and £200 initially. Then these raffle bots will have something called a monthly renewal. So to keep using that raffle bot every single month, they'll tend to charge you between £20 and £30 a month. You then have other costs as we mentioned before. Proxies is a vital cost. There is no set amount on how much a proxy is or how many proxies you're going to use. It really does depend on what site you go for and how many entries you are entering. For example, if you want to raffle bot a site like Nike, you'll be using a bot called Usnkrs. When botting a site like Nike, you'll want to use as fast as possible proxies, meaning that they cost you a little bit more. So if you want to run 20 accounts into a Nike draw or a sneakers draw, proxies alone will run you back £35 to £40 a month. Now, if you don't really have the best of working computers, you will not be able to run those tasks on your computer. Now, don't go buy a new computer just for sneaker botting. You can run a server. Think of a server like a supercomputer somewhere around in the UK or somewhere in the world that you are controlling off your laptop. Then you can run your bots off this server, however, you're still controlling it off your home computer. Now, servers will not run you back too much unless you're scaling it loads and you need multiple servers and so on. However, when you're starting out, this won't set you back any more than £15 to £50 a month. So you have £100 to £200 for the sneaker bot. Proxy costs can range. range. However, let's just call an average of £40 to £50 a month, and servers anywhere from £15 to £40. This is for a very, very basic setup. I'm not going to hit hundreds of pairs by paying this, because these things take a lot of time and also a lot of money investing. As a minimum budget to start sneaker botting, I would definitely recommend at least £1,500. Now you're probably thinking, well, the cost you just told me only cost about £300, so why do I need £1,500? You're buying a sneaker bot to hit multiple pairs. You need the money to hit multiple pairs. Let's take a profitable release like the Jordan 4 Military Blacks. These cost £180 upon retail. You're sneaker botting to try and hit multiple pairs. If you have a great setup and you've been working on it for time, you've put some time in, say you do really well and you hit 10 pairs in this release, is £1,800 gone just in one sneaker release. Bearing in mind, if you're botting Nike or sneakers, you have at least 3 drops a week usually. So you need the money to cop shoes. Now this is the most important part. If you have below 1,500, this is not to worry. You can still start sneaker reselling, you just do it manually, which can be very successful as well. But how can you do that? Well, a code group is going to assist you with all of that information, like mine, Kaikicks Apprentice. You're going to lose money before you make money sneaker botting. The cost I just laid out is for one of the most basic botting setups. You're not going to hit 10, 20 pairs with this setup. The botters you see hitting 20, 30, 50, 100 pairs are most likely putting hundreds or even thousands a month into their setup. Sneaker botting isn't easy, but it also isn't really hard. As long as you have the right support around you, being around people who can support you with your journey to hit a lot of sneakers. The more time you spend into raffle botting, the better you're going to get. So yes, you may have to spend £300 to £400 before you make even a penny. And yes, it might take you 1 to 2 months before you even make any profit or hit any shoes. Once you start hitting shoes, it's only up from there. You start hitting 1 pair, you scale up a bit more. Instead of running 10 accounts, you run 20 accounts. You then start hitting 2 to 3 pairs. And there is nothing stopping you from scaling this setup to as much as you possibly can. Trust me, sneaker botting is very, very lucrative. However, manual sneaker reselling is also just as good. So if you don't have the capital or the money to start sneaker botting, start manual reselling. You will get to that £1,500 in no time. Quick flipping sneakers, entering on multiple devices, and soon enough you'll have your own sneaker bot and start sneaker botting releases. As I mentioned before, if you want more in-depth help, mentoring, and all the information around sneakers, then I suggest checking out my group Kaikicks Apprentice. Loads of other members within the group. We've been running for over 2 years now, and the success from our members speaks for itself. Teaching members how to sneaker bot, start sneaker reselling, scaling their business, what sneakers to go for, we cover it all within Kaikicks Apprentice. We will drop an exclusive discount code just for this video. If you use code Raffle Botting, you will get 40% off your first month. You can be my cook group for £10. Now, before I round off today's video, I have a very, very important announcement. 77% of viewers that watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. If this video has helped you just that one bit, please do consider that subscribe button. It is completely free. And by dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, it supports and motivates me to make more content like this. If you have any questions about reselling or sneaker botting, feel free to drop a comment on today's video or privately message me over on my Instagram, KaiKicks.uk. And if you have any questions about the group, you can message the group's Instagram, Kaikicks Apprentice. Apart from that, good luck in your sneaker botting journey. Let's get cooking. Kaikicks Apprentice if you want to start learning, and I'll see you guys in the next video.